Hey guys, and Happy Fandom Friday! Today we're talking about the 20th edition of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Hey guys, as you guys have known, if you follow the Harry Potter fandom at all, they have been doing reprints of the books in the house colors for the 20th anniversary of the publishing date. Now, I got the two, and you guys are probably wondering, why am I talking about this now? I haven't brought it up before. It's because the third one is out July 8th. July 8th was the date they published the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and it has been all over the web talking about the different things that you can find on the covers and all that. So I wanted to show you guys my copies of the first two, just to see whether you should really get it. Now, as for me, I am already pre-registered for the third one, because yes, I'm a geek and I love these books. These are definitely well worth the 20 bucks to get another reprint of Harry Potter. I mean, you only need so many copies of any print book, but these ones are really well done. I actually like them better without the dust covers, as I like all hardbacks a little bit better without the dust covers, because these ones dent really easily. But they do have some gorgeous work. So I have the Philosopher's Stone. I actually grew up with these in Europe, so I read the British editions first. So I remember him saying shan't instead of won't and those kind of things. But these ones are gorgeous. You guys can see the original one just has the Hufflepuff, the Busy Bee, and there's just lots of cool stuff that you can see in it. The other really good thing about it is, at both the beginning of the book, before the beginning of the book, and after the end, they have extras. So if you look, the Hufflepuff introduction that is found on Pottermore is actually in there now, along with a picture of Helga Hufflepuff, which the illustrations are just gorgeous. And of course, there's all kinds of things, the house ghost, the house relic, the house livery. And the one thing that I really enjoyed, because I didn't really have this well in my head when I was reading it originally, is they have a full school map. And I'm sure it's partially based on the movies. So you guys can even see they even have the giant squid in the lake. So they have the Whomping Willow, the greenhouses, and everything. So that's kind of nice to have that in your head as you're rereading it. And now, they do not have the original artwork on each chapter heading, the way that I remember the books having it. So they don't have the Mary Grand Prix ones from the ones that I remember, but they do still have the stars occasionally. The other thing is, in the back, of course, for the Hufflepuffs that know how to get in, as well as the House Common Room, special Hogwarts students, so we have Cedric Diggory in this one, Pomona Sprout, so you actually get to see what they think Pomona Sprout is. And let's see, who actually did the artwork for this? I will have to look that up. And they also have Tonks and Newt Scamander, and they tell you all kinds of fun details. And it tells you that the Hufflepuff house is filled with diamonds. So I'm guessing they're yellow diamonds, not just diamonds, but that is super cool. But it's just a lot of fun stuff. And then, of course, there's always details about JKR in there and other books they're trying to sell. So these ones are super cool. They do come in all 4 houses. I, of course, have my Hufflepuff ones. I'm intrigued to see what my Minnie will be. We're actually going to sort her when she turns 11. Now, it is kind of interesting that the first book is a black jacket. The second book is a yellow jacket, and I'm seeing that the third book is also black jacket, so I'm guessing they're going to go black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. And that seems to be the same with all the other houses. They're either black or whatever color your house is. So red, blue, green, yellow. And I like these ones because, again, they have all kinds of details. I think you can even see Arabog in there. And Dobby. And the back, oh, I didn't show you guys that. The back of the first book is the Fat Friar. The back of the second book is the front of the first book, so that makes it kind of nice. And the one thing that I think is really interesting is they didn't just copy what was in the front of the book. There's actually a lot less in the front of the book. Actually, I guess they did copy a little bit because it is, excuse me, Helga Hufflepuff, and the entrance letter to the Hufflepuffs, and the map again before you jump right into the book. You guys can see I was reading recently. So there's that. Let's see, what's at the back of this book? Okay, so it talks about the house elves, and most of this stuff can be found most of it can be found on Pottermore, or if you guys got those books on Amazon, there are those little books where they're basically condensed Pottermore into books. So I'll have to look up what the actual names are, and I'll make sure to add that in a second. The same is more alumni. There's actually a quiz, and there's a quiz in the other one too. There's also the Hogwarts Common Room, or the Hufflepuff Common Room, which I think is just super cool. That's kind of what I picture. I picture more plants. So maybe this is summer when the students aren't there. They put them all in the greenhouse. So let's see. So it says, many generations of witch and wizards have spent their formative years at Hogwarts. Some have gone to illustrious careers at the Ministry of Magic. Some have made groundbreaking magical discoveries, and a few have gained great notoriety. Take this quiz to test your knowledge of notable alumni who whiled away happy hours in their houses at Hogwarts, completing their potions assignments, playing wizard's chess, and toasting crumpets in their common room. So things like, which 3 members of Hufflepuff House went on to hold the post of Minister for Magic? Ravenclaw, Professor Trelawney was the great-great-granddaughter of which celebrated seer? So I guess it's not just Hufflepuff stuff. The great wizard Merlin was member of which house? And your choices are Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, or Slytherin. So it's lots of cool information, and I'm sure there are answers. Oh, of course, there's the answers. And of course, it talks to you about the different aspects of each house crest. So it talks about bee and hive, denoting industry and hard work. The snail, the symbol of perseverance. The lamb, the symbol of gentleness and patience. A dog representing loyalty and vigilance. A warthog, suggesting resilience. A beech leaves, denoting tolerance. Crossed arms, the symbol of hard work. A lozenge, the symbol of constancy. I'm not really sure how a lozenge, which is a cough drop in America, is anything about consistency, but we'll go with it. Column for symbol of fortitude, and a hand, a pledge of faith and justice. So you can actually find all the different things in the crest. And the crest is done by Levi Pinaford. So he has done, I think he did most of the artwork for this actually. So the artwork is super, super cool. Now I know mine are, I got the hardback editions, which are a little bit more pricey. And if I remember right, they're usually about 20 bucks. Now here's the fun part. If you are a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff, your books are a little bit more expensive. Slytherin and Ravenclaw got off a little bit lighter. My guess is because Harry is a Gryffindor and of course Newt is a Hufflepuff, those are the ones people are claiming most. Which is kind of sad sometimes when you're actually in a house, you have a hard time finding things because people either didn't sort themselves or just want the one that Harry was or that Newt was. So, I love the people that have like actual reasons behind which house they're in. Both my sister-in-law and my mother are very proud Ravenclaws, and it fits them very, very well. My husband is a Gryffindor, though he didn't really want to take the test, so I'm not quite sure how valid that is. But he is one of those that would rather do than read and look and do endless Facebook quizzes. I've come up Hufflepuff almost every time, so I am very, very Hufflepuffy. Though I think I'm leaning Ravenclaw Hufflepuff, so I call myself a Ravenpuff, because my entire family is mostly Ravenclaw, and I was a lone Hufflepuff, so there was that. So what house do you belong to? And what do you guys think of these 20th editions? Is it mostly just to get more money, or do you guys think they're worth it? that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Make sure to comment with your houses. I'd love to hear who everybody is. And I will see you guys next Fandom Friday. Bye.